MTA and how it plans to fulfill the Housing for All 2022 scheme. Hello and welcome to Inventiva. This is Palak Yadav presenting to you today's big news. Model Tenancy Act or MTA is a breath of fresh air for crowded housing spaces of Mumbai. Owning affordable housing in Mumbai and other metro cities is a significant wish on the bucket list of people living there. Recently, the Union Cabinet approved Model Tenancy Act, that is MTA, for all the states and union territories and circulated notification for quick adaptation. The Act will also look into amending existing rental laws. The main aim of the Act is to unlock vacant houses for rental housing purposes in metro cities. The hidden motive behind the MTA is to fill the housing role of the state, which it failed to do. The MTA will ensure private participation in rental housing and promote it as a business model so that more people allow rental housing. Every solution given by the state involves participation from the private sector. Precise delineation of obligations and duties of landlords and tenants will bridge the trust deficit and increase the rental housing spaces. MTA will also do the maintenance job of repairing laws related to the rental housing across the country. The first draft of the Act was released in 2019, which the Cabinet cleared in 2021, that is this year. MTA was the need of the hour because the new India shifts to cities and metros for better employment opportunities and educational institutions. This leads to the crowding of metros, which burdens the existing resources, thereby increasing their cost. For food, housing, land, water, etc. becomes costly. People with humble backgrounds and beginnings are forced to live in slums, dire living conditions, cheap hostels, etc. The MTA won't be applicable retrospectively, meaning it will not affect the existing landlords and tenants. The MTA mandates written agreements or contracts for all the new tenants. Every agreement will be submitted to the rent authority of the concerned district. The new Act also outlines the roles and responsibilities of landlords and tenants. The landlords have to bear the cost of structural repairs, whitewashing of walls and painting of doors and windows. The tenant has to bear the responsibility of drain cleaning, repairing switches and sockets, fixing the kitchen, fixing glass panels in the windows, doors, maintain the garden and open spaces. No landlord will stop or withhold the supply of essential services in the premises occupied by the tenants. For example, if your landlord is mad at you for playing loud music, he just cannot cut the electricity supply as a revenge. If the tenancy agreement is not renewed, the agreement will be renewed on a month-to-month basis on the existing conditions of the previous tenancy contract. This agreement is only allowed for a period of 6 months. If non-vacancy is within the extended period of 6 months of agreed tenancy, or the tenancy is terminated by order or notice, the tenant is at fault. The MTA establishes an independent authority in every state and union territory and provides separate rent court to solve tenancy-related disputes. According to the World Bank's Doing Business report in 2018, average civil disputes take 1,445 days for disposal. Providing separate courts for rental disputes will fast-track the education process and unlock rental housing stuck in legal disputes. Hence, faster delivery of justice in rent disputes will motivate the private sector to enter the market.